Vamos a la party. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I am 1 week down into taper mode for this marathon, the Valencia Marathon, which is taking place on Sunday week, the 1st of December. And today I'm just going to talk about kind of how my week went, but there's a strange phenomenon that's happened to me. That happens every run, I suppose, when we're in taper mode, is that my body feels really stiff and tight. I'm feeling very sluggish. I'm getting a couple of little aches and pains. But actually when I'm running, I'm feeling quite well. And there's a couple of reasons why that happens. Yeah, like my average pace is pretty good, but although it feels really sluggish when I'm running. It's a strange paradox. My runs feel slow, my legs feel sluggish. I'm mentally second guessing all the training I've done because I'm not feeling great when I'm running. But then when I look down at my watch, I realise my average speed is pretty good. So how does all that work? So I guess when we taper, we're reducing our overall weekly mileage by quite a bit. We're also reducing the intensity, but the intensity might be a little fraction higher more than the overall volume than what it was. And that allows us to get to the start line feeling a little bit fresher, as pretty much as fresh and as fit as we can feel when we get there. And as a result of that, a couple of things start to happen physiologically. So why do I feel sluggish? It's the repair process, I suppose. Everything is repairing, everything's getting itself back in shape. The mental shift is because I'm usually used to high volume, little bit of intensity. Now the volume's dropped, but the intensity is remaining. So there is a kind of a mental shift in how I am training and what I am doing. And I'm at this stage, I'm just over-analysing everything. And I think those three things are leading to the fact that I'm feeling sluggish, I'm second-guessing stuff. Overall, I guess that's just part of the taper process. So when you taper, your body is repairing itself from all those hard weeks of training. All those little micro tears in your body are starting to kind of get repaired. Your muscles are starting to just calm down, relax a little bit. The nervous system is certainly calming down from all those hard weeks of training. That progressive overload that's been stressing it and straining it for those last couple of weeks. All of that is starting to normalise and everything's starting to come back in order to get you as fit and as sharp as you can be come race day. And as a result of that, you just feel a little bit sluggish as that process is taking place. Those final repairs are going to be put in motion. You got to trust the process. This is where trust comes in. You got to trust your body, you got to trust your training, you got to trust your taper. Once you get those three in line, everything's going to work out. Although it feels like I'm losing fitness, what's actually happening is I'm gaining fitness, and I got to just, like I said, trust that process. Here's the important thing that people miss out on all the time. During this period of the taper, when we're feeling really sluggish, what's happening is our body is just kind of renormalizing itself. Like I said, those little micro tears are happening, and the reason why we're feeling sluggish is that it's kind of our body's way of saying, just hang on in there. You're going to be gaining a whole lot of strength during this period, and you're going to be gaining a whole lot of fitness during this period. Those last adaptations are happening, and this is what's going to give you that extra 4 to 5% come race day from the speed that you used to be running at. So if the sluggishness is messing with your head like the way it's messing with mine, here are 3 tips that you can follow to make sure that you stay on track. Focus on effort, not pace. Run by feel, not by numbers. Go out. If it feels easy, it's easy. If it feels tough, ease off and make sure that you keep it easy. Stick to the plan. This isn't time to add extra miles or push harder. This is the time to just follow whatever it is your plan has. If you're feeling sluggish and you're feeling tired, but your plan says do X amount, you just try and do that and just trust the process like I spoke about earlier. Visualize race day. Use this little bit of extra time now when you're feeling sluggish but you're moving well. Think about how that's going to work out on race day. You won't be feeling sluggish, but you will be moving quite well. You may be moving a little bit better than you have, because once you go through the taper process, the energy systems are going to kick in and everything's going to feel a little bit better. So visualize race day and just keep those legs turning. On this run today, it was supposed to be an easy run, 5 miles or 8 kilometers. And at this time, you know, easy pace should be about 5:15 to 5:20, but I just ran on feel. I came in at like 4:56 per kilometer, so it just shows that, you know, if I didn't have to watch on, I would have felt I was going a lot slower than it was. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Remember, run far, run fast, but most of all, run sensible.